place, isn't it? Is that going to open anytime soon, or I need to talk to those three guys. They mentioned at the very beginning, you know, how things were closed off and everything. God, really? Actually, could I get off on this side? Maybe I don't then. That would be cool. Oh, there's a screen back there. You can approach the gate. Too optimistic.
What are you doing there, Oscar?
What?
It is imperative that we comply with railroad and customs regulations, Kate Walker.
Oscar, don't you think we could drop the trifling details once and for all?
We need an exit visa to get beyond the wall, Kate Walker.
What?
And you wouldn't know where I could get one of them from, would you?
There is usually some form of authority stationed at a guard post that is strategically positioned to issue such a visa.
And that would be you, right?
I don't suppose you can help me get this visa then?
Your non-supposition is correct, Kate Walker.
So do it.
I don't suppose you...
Your non-supposition...
Oscar, don't you think we've...
You neglected to find the clockwork winding mechanism for the train with sufficient haste, Kate Walker.
Oh, fuck.
What nerve! And you refused to lend a helping hand. Help that could have been invaluable to me.
I agree, Kate Walker.
If you weren't so obsessed by procedure, we wouldn't have had a hitch.
I am not entirely convinced, Kate Walker.
Oscar, please,
Yes, Kate Walker. Give me the visa.
Okay.
Yes.
Do I have such a thing? He did sign something, but it was not a fax or anything, so did we just throw that away or something, or let's approach the gate first, then get behind the, well, okay, that's a giant wind-up thing.
I wonder how that works.
I guess we'll see soon enough, hopefully. Right. There better be something good behind this. Otherwise, ooh, can we just enter? Oh, there's another... I wonder if that's actually the door. Seems to be.
No point. It's locked.
Great. How about that one then? Come on, today. Oh, great. What's this now? Another call.
Hello?
Kate! Oh, is that you? What's going on?
Well, I finally got the mechanical train wound, and I hope it's going to take me to Hans Vorarlberg. I had to sort things out with a couple of weirdo sailors, and they probably ripped me off. But now I'm blocked behind this massive wall. You should see it, it's huge!
I'm not talking about that. I want to know what's going on with Dan.
What do you mean?
I bumped into him at Maggie's do, and he said you'd argued.
That's a bit over the top. Things got a bit heated the last time we called, that's all. No need to go overboard.
I don't mean to be melodramatic, but he didn't seem in such great shape. He had his down-in-the-dumps head on.
Like Dan has a down-in-the-dumps head.
Well, yeah, when that shock of hair flops over his forehead, and his eyes mist up, and his eyebrows kind of creased together.
I'd never noticed. Maybe I did go a bit too far, but he's got such a goody-two-shoes image of me that sometimes I just lose it. and this case is taking up a lot of headspace. I was just looking for a bit of compassion.
Well, you sure got mine. So, what's going down?
Like I said before, I'm kind of getting somewhere, but it's slow. This Hans Vorarlberg guy is getting more and more fascinating by the day.
Okay, well, anyway, it doesn't sound like you're bored. Not like back here in the office. Every day is boredom day. It's just no fun without you. When are you coming back?
Shouldn't be long, I hope. Look, I've got to go. See you soon.
Well, call us again real soon. And be easier on Dan next time, huh?
I'll try.
Right, okay. So, two directions. One, I'm assuming, is locked. Nice view, though. Oh, it's open. Wow. Hello, guy? Radio equipment? Hey, guy. Let me go.
Good day to you, sir.
Captain Malatesta, Commander-in-Chief of the Barrockstadt border post, at your service, madam.
Kate.
My name is Kate Walker. I've been assigned by my company to find a man who is supposed to be living in Syberia.
What a peculiar mission. Taking so many risks for such a futile goal.
Captain, to my mind, the military zeal with which you insist on guarding this meaningless wall strikes me as equally futile.
I should be offended by your words, miss, but I forgive you, because you are young and unaware of the very real dangers lurking in store for us.
Okay.
I need a visa to cross the wall and to continue my journey to the east. They told me that you are the only person in a position to issue such a visa.
Indeed, this responsibility is part of my duties. However, I am not currently issuing visas because nobody must venture beyond the wall.
And why not?
It's far too dangerous, in particular for a lady of your standing who is traveling unescorted.
Dangerous? What exactly do you mean, Captain?
The enemy, miss. The enemy. I've been observing them for several years through my telescope. There's one particular horseman stationed yonder. He's a scout from the invading enemy army, and he's been spying on us. So I have to be extremely vigilant. He knows that I know he's there, you understand? And as long as I keep my eye on him, he won't dare try anything.
Are you sure?
Please, take a look for yourself.
Oh, I get a feeling that this is going to be very funny, in a way. This is going to be ridiculous. I just know it.
Is the person who takes care of the gate anywhere around?
There is no person who takes care of the gate. Believe you me, ma'am. I have been the one and only guardian of this gate since 1968. That year I took over the position from the late Lieutenant Colonel Malatesta, my own father.
In that case, can you tell me how the mechanism works? It sure looks complicated to me.
Not at all. It is child's play for anyone who takes the time to work out its surprisingly straightforward logic. And from the looks of your locomotive, it shouldn't pose you any problems.
Why do you say that?
When I caught sight of your formidable locomotive, I immediately said, heavens, only Hans Vorarlberg could design such an engine. And I know what I'm talking about, ma'am, because he invented the gate's original mechanism. It was his last creation here in Barrockstadt.
So you know Hans Vorarlberg?
No, I mean, not personally. I was only a baby when he stayed in Barrockstadt. My father spoke often of him, and I knew about his inventions. He left very many things behind him.
I know.
In any case, I noticed that his fantastic knack for inventing has not deteriorated with age. How's he doing?
I don't know. In fact, I don't actually know him. I'm searching for him. An inheritance matter. I hope his train is going to lead me to him.
And why not? His inventions are always full of surprises.
You can say that again.
Between the station aviary and this bleak wall, the The change in atmosphere is radical, don't you think?
It's been a long time since I've been at liberty to judge, miss. My duties forbid me from abandoning my post.
Well, that sucks.
Don't mind me if I retire, Captain.
Please, madam. My respects.
Let me look outside then. Use the telescope. What?
How strange. I can't see a Cossack horseman at all. There's just a dead tree in the middle of an empty plain. That poor captain must have really bad eyesight.
Oh god. Okay, I see where this is going. If you recall, the Yongala cola powder, you may not recall at all actually, earlier on in the set, when I got it, I said I remembered it. It was in one of the books. I think it was this one. I went through it, you know, when I cut away. And I believe it said here somewhere that, yeah, the Yongala Cola, it's used to enhance eyesight. So we have to get that guy, the captain, to, you know, ingest the powder, then look through the telescope, and then he'll see it's just a bloody tree. Then he'll let us pass, because it's not dangerous.
The captain will never swallow this powder.
Great. So, combine those two? We have to combine those, but how? In what? Okay, wine and... That seems good. Yep, that seems very good. So is there anything else?
Look, broken glasses. If they belong to the captain, then he sure has eye problems going by those lenses. Look.
Yeah, just making sure it's not saying anything else. Right, so we just need to offer him some wine then. It's a bit random, but...
Colonel, sir.
Captain, miss.
But you have the air of a great officer.
You flatter me, miss. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that we frontier soldiers are often forgotten by the military administration.
There's no justice. I sympathize with you, Captain. Let us forget our worries for a moment and have a little drink together in the name of friendship.
It would be my pleasure, miss, but the regulations strictly forbid it.
Come on. A little glass of wine never hurt anybody, and nobody need know.
Wine, miss? You are putting me in a very delicate situation.
Don't deny yourself, Captain. Just a little glass. I assure you, it is excellent.
Well, perhaps just a drop.
Seems like a waste of good wine, but, you know. She did pour an entire bottle in there.
Here's your glass. To your good health, Captain.
And to yours, miss. It's been a long time since I've drunk wine in such pleasant company. I admit, it is excellent.
Isn't it? You wouldn't think it came from Barrockstadt. It is made from the Amazon forest Sauvignon grape that has been miraculously conserved and cultivated in the station garden.
Well, well, well. The university authorities kept that one to themselves.
You know, Captain, it is essential that I continue my journey eastwards.
Please, don't even think about it. As I've said, it's extremely dangerous. The enemy is spying on us.
Perhaps your Cossack horseman isn't quite what you thought. Perhaps it's just a dead tree twisted into a strange shape. You should take another look. You never know. Go on, Captain. Give it a try.
So be it. I will make this concession to the fairer sex, miss. but it does seem to be quite ridiculous.
So